A longtime commander at the Corpus Christi Army Depot took a final helicopter flight as part of a traditional retirement ceremony. Colonel Alan Lancetta has been in Army aviation for 27 years. He's only been here a couple of years, actually. His specialty is flying helicopters. Today, as part of the official change of command, Colonel Lancetta was given that final flight and a traditional water salute in which the fire trucks shoot water and create an arch over the aircraft.
Flying for the last time as an Army officer has been phenomenal. You know, like I said, it's bittersweet. I hate to leave such a great organization like our U.S. Army.
And by the way, Colonel Gail Atkins will be replacing Lancetta as the new commander for the depot. And I could be wrong about this, but I think she is the first female commander at the Army depot, certainly in my memory.
Well, congratulations to her.
Absolutely, we'll try to check that out. Yeah.